My name is Dan Paskett. I'm with Sports Academy Management. I chose 321Forms because I was looking for an online solution for paperwork. I was sick of paperwork and I just was really wanting to get it done, get it out of the way. And when they approached me, I thought that is exactly what I want. And so I went with 321Forms because not only are they great, but they're one of the only companies out there that do what they do, and they do it well. Some of the features that I enjoy the most are the things that I like most about it are it's totally paperless from start to finish. I no longer have any floating sheets around my office because they're all online. They're all in a place where I can grab them on the internet. And so if I'm away on vacation, I can still work. Not something I like to do, but I will do it. I can pull up anyone from anywhere, and with our multiple locations, that's a really important thing to me because if I'm in Idaho Falls, I can pull up an employee who's down in Salt Lake, and vice versa. I can just pull up anyone from anywhere, and I really enjoy that. I also like to get rid of all the paper that's on my desk, and so having that gone has been a real wonderful thing for us. Also the I-9, having all that information all in the system already, just placed there from the employee and then approved by the supervisor, has really cut down my workload a lot, and it's helped me to be a lot more efficient and better at what I do. Another feature that they have for those of you who are worried about paper and other forms that you may need for an employee, there is a scan it in feature that I've really enjoyed, because if I do have a paper from a supervisor or something, some form that I need to have with the employee's file, I can scan and upload it and put it right there with all the rest of their paperwork. And that has worked really well for me. This product with 321Forms has really helped our company be much more efficient and save money too. I figure with the amount of new hire packets, paperwork for insurance and benefits and things, I save upwards of $575 every month on paper, just on paper, and not let alone the time that it took me to file through that paper, to find that paper if I lost it, to file that paper. I saved $575 just on the paper, plus I haven't even calculated how much money I save on the actual time that it used to take me to go through all this paperwork. And that's something that I've really enjoyed, something that's really benefited our company, and I know that it will benefit anybody who uses it.
My experience with 321Forms, the reason we started doing 321Forms is as a company we're trying to go paperless. So with new hire, paperwork, change forms, just all of the basic documents that we use as a company, we're trying to go paperless, do that all online. So that's where 321Forms has come into play. It's been great for us as far as becoming more paperless, but there's a lot of other conveniences that have come into play as well. For me, I have a staff of about 15 employees that I see on a daily basis. I also have a staff of about 15 trade employees that I don't necessarily see because they work at night. So the convenience that's come into play with 321Forms is I can communicate with them all through email. So I can send them an email, let them know that they need to fill out their paperwork online, the links that are going to be sent to them, the passwords, and then I can process that all when I come into work the next day. So it's kind of made my work day a little bit easier as far as not having to make in special trips to finish that paperwork with those employees. Also, I think the security factor is a huge thing. You don't have people's information, sitting in their car before they come into work, or floating around, offices. It's all online, it's on a secure site, so that makes all of their, private information a lot more secure as well. So I think that's a huge benefit. For me, when I hire someone, I hold interviews, I make the decision of who I'm gonna hire, and then I call and offer them the job over the phone. Then we set up the time for their first day to come back, start training. The benefit of 321Forms is that we can have all of that paperwork filled out before they even come in for their first day. So they can come in for their interview, I can decide to hire them, and then over the phone I can give them the information as far as how 321 Forms works, filling out the paperwork. All that paperwork can be completed before they even come in for their first day. So it just makes the transition of getting a new employee on staff and part of your team a lot easier, because you don't have, the time frame of giving them the paperwork, having them fill it out, bringing it back, processing it. It's just all a lot smoother. So overall, I've had a great experience with 321 Forms. It's just made the transition and the process a lot simpler and a lot faster.